It's appropriate that we gather this evening. There are a large number of challenges we face in this country and across the world. Unemployment has been hovering in the United States above 9%, which means that millions and millions of Americans are unemployed. And many of them are dealing with the tragedy of prolonged long-term unemployment.
Once again, I get to talk about that four-letter word, debt. What has been changing each time I come back and talk about debt is whose debt we're talking about. When this first started, it was over-leveraged consumers who had borrowed too much on houses. It was moving to corporations who were getting shut down in the bond markets in a credit crunch. We're moving to, and those you can understand, and unfortunately you're also moving to our U.S. fiscal situation and the debt crisis and the downgrade that we've had and problems on the horizon. I think all three of those topics you're warming up to and are ready to think about. Did you ever think you'd be talking about Greece's debt? That would be the key issue of the day and impinging on your life? And I think that's where we've moved to in this interconnected debt crisis.
Number one, if there were, in your opinions, a magic bullet to fix the situations as we see them now in the short period, what would that be?
You can increase stimulus in the short term. To me, it has to be conditional on having a future that works, that you actually have a place you want to get to. And unless we have programs that make sense, such as a Medicare system that makes sense, Social Security that makes sense, just go and sit down in a room and fix those. Make sure that those systems work. Find out where you're going to be in 2020. Have 2020 vision. Give me a vision for the year 2020 that this all works if we get there. And I think that's the single easiest thing we can do. Get some smart people who fix some broken programs. Fix them. At that point, I'm excited about getting to that future. Right now, I'm not excited about getting to the future. And I think that's the first thing we could do to increase confidence in the future, that we have a future that works. The second thing is we have to wait. And I don't mean passively wait. We have to do the things that we do all the time. Make babies and come up with a new idea. We are going to get bailed out of this by the next new thing. I don't know what the next new thing is going to be. I hope it's in energy. I hope it's in medicine. I really hope it's not a handheld device. I think we've gone down that path. Give me a solution in energy, give me a solution in medicine, and get the entrepreneurial spirit to take us out.